Hi everybody, welcome to day 32 of our 40-day Lenten challenge. We're here again in our weekday Mass chapel in the parish center. And Lent is a time when we take these 40 days to, among other things, think about the great sacrifice of Jesus, who died, of course, on the cross. So we're here with the crucifix in our chapel. It's a beautiful crucifix. It comes from Italy. It was made by the Dente company who's been making sacred art for probably centuries. And it's a beautiful piece. You see the cross and Jesus, and he's kind of suspended in front of it. One of the interesting details I like about it is that you can see the nails penetrating through his hands and feet. They don't actually go into the wood of the cross, but in a way it's an extra reminder of his suffering and death for all of us. His face I find to be extremely beautiful. Look, his eyes are pretty much closed, looking down at us with his hair over his shoulder. But I always think it's such a face of pain and suffering, but also it seems to convey a spirit of compassion, that he's doing this not for nothing, he's doing it for us, for the world. The cross itself is beautiful. There's always been a paradox about the cross, an instrument of death, but also an instrument of new life. So while it represents the place where Jesus was crucified, the gold reminds us that it's also a symbol of our redemption. Another nice thing in our chapel is in the reflective tiles on the wall, you can see the colors from the creation window that we have here. And Jesus is the new creation. He makes all things new. There's a beautiful prayer that is used at one of the Masses on the mystery of the cross that I'd like to share a few words with you today. It says, "For you placed the salvation of the human race on the wood of the cross, so that where death arose, life might again spring forth. And the evil one who conquered on a tree might likewise on a tree be conquered." The evil one, of course, Satan in the garden, using the tree there to tempt Adam and Eve. Now we are redeemed on a new tree, the tree of the cross. So we give thanks to God for the gift of his Son, who died that we might live. And as people of faith, we see the crucifix not just as an end, but as a new beginning.